everyone, Flora Sage here. Today we're going to talk about how you can work less and earn more during the summer. So this is one of the things that I work with my clients with and about every single spring. Because invariably in the fall, people are like, oh, or even actually during the summer, they're like, oh my God, I'm working so much, this sucks, I want to go on vacation, but I can't. And they just feel like that they're just bombarded with things to do every single summer. And so today I'm going to actually share with you some tips on how to work less and make more in your business and also have more fun this summer. So the first thing is get really clear with what you're selling. So what are you selling this, for what is it, June, July, and August, okay? Get very, very clear with what you're selling. Then you can ask yourself, okay, so how am I gonna position this so that people really actually want to purchase this particular thing? Is it a need that they actually need? What is the pain point that your product or service is fixing? Okay, so if they have a pain point of, let's just say that they need clothes for vacation and you have a clothing line. Okay, so you can maybe do a couple sales. You could have pre-made outfits for people and you can sell them an entire outfit. So, hey, are you going to the Bahamas? Here's 10 different types of outfits that we offer. All you have to do is choose your size and we'll send you a box of 10 outfits for $150 or something like that. Or, I don't know. Actually, that's kind of cheap for 10 outfits. But anyway, so you can create one main offer and then blast it out. Now, what you can do is you can do some Facebook advertising on repeat and have this particular ad go out all summer long. And so when you're very strategic and very specific about what it is that you're selling and just nail that and just hone in on that and focus on just selling that one thing throughout the summer instead of trying to sell all these different things, that's gonna save you a ton of time. Another thing is to look at, what are you doing to maintain the relationships that you've already built in your business, such as on social media for newsletters and all this other stuff, if you do blog posts, if you do videos. So think about how can you batch job what you do, meaning let's just say that you're selling that box of 10 outfits, okay? And you can have like, tropical theme. You could have like a ski theme because some people, I don't know, if you go like across the globe, maybe to Japan or someplace where, high up in the mountains where it is winter there or whatever, or whatever. So, maybe pick some themes and figure out, okay, this is what I'm going to be selling. And then you say, okay, this is what I'm going to sell. Then all your social media then should be geared towards that particular sale or that particular product or need or solution that you're providing your tribe. And then look at the social media that you have set up. Look at how can you pre-schedule and pre-create all your social media and then set it on autopilot so then you can truly have all of those automatically go out during the summer. Now, I personally use Planalloy, which is a planning software for Instagram. And then when you post it to Instagram, it pulls and cross-posts onto Facebook. I also go live here on my Facebook page 3 times a week. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesdays is the day that I meet with clients all day. I do meet with clients on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but in the afternoon. I meet with my VIPs every day if they need to, because they're my VIPs. But I do my live videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Fridays, sometimes I go live, but that's my flex day. What a flex day is I can choose to work or I could choose not to work. That is my prerogative as a business owner and as the owner of my company. So if I'm working on a big project, sometimes I will work half a day on a Friday. Sometimes I'll work the whole day, just depending. Or I'll just take the day off. So during the summer, I do like to take half a day off every single day. And so what I do is I get very strategic and very focused on what is going to drive my business forward. What is my goal for the next 3 months? And how can I focus and concentrate all of my efforts and all of my actions on those goals? We already spoke about creating a very specific offer for the summer, okay, for June, July, and August. And then also your social media. So all of your social media, you can go in, like I love Planalloy because Planalloy allows you to see your grid and pre-populate the grid with images and whatever, and then you can pre-populate the actual post, like the copy that is attached to the image, and then you can set it to automatically post, or you'll get a reminder on your phone that says, hey, it's time to post this post, and you pop in and you literally copy paste it into Instagram, and then it cross posts over to Facebook. So you're going to be posting that. Now you can do it 1 post a day, 3 posts a day, whatever, however many posts a day that you want to do, but you can pre-populate and pre-schedule all of that now, so during the summer, it's already done for you. You know what I mean? And then the next thing is looking at how you can nurture the relationships that you already have in your pipeline. So your current customers, your current client base. You could offer a, I don't know, 10% discount for the outfits that you sell. You could do like a summer group coaching. Like that's one of the things that I always offer my tribe members is complimentary summer group coaching. And so every summer we look at a new topic. Last year we did moving past codependency. The year before that, I think it was anxiety. The year before that, I think it was the bullshit eliminator. This year, it's the reinvention revolution, why and how to reinvent yourself. And it's awesome. And that's a complimentary thing for my Mastermind Mafia members as a thank you to them. And so I'm nurturing the relationships that I have with my tribe by giving them these bonuses during the summer. And that bonus is 1 hour every single Tuesday in June. So that's 4 extra hours that I'm working, but not really because I'm actually working less because I'm only working half a day on Tuesdays. So, each week I'm only working half a day. So really look at, okay, what's something that I can do that will nurture the relationships that I already have? And that's up to you. So based on your product, based on your clientele, based on the services that you offer, I want you to brainstorm 10 or 20 things that you can do that will help nurture the relationship that you have with your tribe, and then go for it. Another thing that we're getting ready to do inside the Mastermind Mafia is close enrollment, because we're making some upgrades and additions, taking some stuff out, adding some amazing things, revamping it just a little bit, but we're tweaking it enough to warrant a grand reopening of the Mastermind Mafia. And so starting next week, we're going to actually do a last call. If you want in at this particular price, it's time to get in, and then we're closing the doors until either August 1st, August 15th, or September 1st. We're still, trying to figure out the exact launch date, but for the grand reopening. But this is one of the things, is that as my thank you to my tribe members, they're going to get some perks and some bonuses for being a member already. And so this is how I'm nurturing my tribe members during the summer. And so when you can really look at focusing on very specific and strategic actions, what am I selling? So that's the first thing I want you to ask yourself. What am I selling this summer? Okay. And how am I selling it? So really give yourself permission to brainstorm on how you could sell it. You could go to, if you sell jewelry, you could go to specific boutiques and say, here's my jewelry. Would you want to sell this on consignment or whatever? But if you're an online marketer, which that's what most of my tribe is, excuse me, I would really advise you and recommend that you look at creating Facebook ads or social media ads like on Pinterest or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, that specifically target the need that your clients are looking for and the solution that you have for them, such as your clothing box or whatever it is, or your summer group coaching or whatever it is. And focus all of your marketing efforts on that particular thing for the 3-month duration. And then pre-schedule all of your social media posts that you are providing value, you're giving things that people want and need and they love and they're gonna come back for every single day. And then throw in your sales throughout the summer, you know, saying, hey, if you've loved this, here's something else that you might actually love. Now, it's interesting that some people, and this is, I think, more, I don't even know, but okay, so I actually had a client who complained that, because she's a spiritual teacher, and she said, you know, I just find it just odd and very strange that people get mad at me for charging for my services as a spiritual teacher. And I'm just like, well, you're a coach. Like, why wouldn't you? I mean, being a spiritual teacher is the same as being a teacher at a college or whatever, or the same as a carpenter or a janitor or a CEO. Like, when you have skills and abilities that you have mastered, you should get paid for your time and services. You're not going to have somebody come clean your house and say, oh, well, I could have done that, so bye, I'm not going to pay you. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? Yes, anybody can go on to Google and Google how to do something, but when someone has mastered it and then you share that with the world, you can charge for your services. I mean, don't get me on this soapbox, people, because I will just kind of go off. But anyway, so I told her that I'm like, well, that's not even part of my reality anymore because I just don't play that game. And so if you feel like you are having a challenging time figuring out what to charge or how much to charge for your coaching services, let's just say, I want you to book a strategy session with me, because this is one of the things that I specialize in. I help women coaches and women entrepreneurs make more money in their businesses by helping them clarify their messages and really fine-tuning what it is that they're offering, how they're offering it, and help with all the strategics around that. I've also partnered up with some people to help you if you do want to do Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads or whatever. I've partnered up with some people, so you're going to get a discount on their services if you want to go through me and do it. And I'm not an affiliate for them. It's just I love their work and I love referring people to them. Rebecca says, I think it's harder to be a spiritual teacher. They use so much more energy and emotions than your average coach. I want to politely disagree with you. As a spiritual teacher, if you know your shit, you're not going to be using more energy or emotions than your average coach, because you know how to protect your energy and you know how to hold space for yourself to show up as a coach and for your client. And so if you feel that you are working harder and that you're expending more energy, then I would encourage you to look at how can you hold sacred space for yourself. How can you protect your energy? How can you start to implement boundaries for yourself so that you don't leach out extra energy? And this is one of the things that I teach in my psychic development certification program inside the Mastermind Mafia, and also in my coach training and the Thrive mentorship, and also with my private coaching. But yeah, I mean, things are as hard as we let them be, you know? And so if you allow yourself to think that this summer is going to be filled with work and work and work, and that you're not going to be able to take a vacation, then that's what's going on. I mean, that's what's going to happen. But if you choose to give yourself permission to plan and say, okay, I have a couple weeks before June, let's knock this out of the ballpark, and say, okay, so I'm gonna lock down some products or one product or service that I really wanna focus on throughout the summer, and then give myself permission to fine-tune my marketing for that, fine-tune my social media, pre-schedule my social media, and only do during the summer what's going to propel your business forward, and not do the busy work and not do this extra random stuff that's not going to really make a mark in your business. Then don't do it. So Natalie says, hang on, let me look. Natalie says, my problem right now is pricing stuff. I'm afraid to charge too much, but then to charge too much, but then have to focus on making a profit. So right out of the gate, so I know that you have a clothing line. Clothing lines typically mark up, I mean, I've seen up to 1,000% on what they actually paid for the line. And so I would recommend doing some market research. Look at similar clothing lines, look at what they're charging, and then look at what your actual base price is. And then, of course, for shipping materials and all that other stuff, and then increase the price based on that. But then also, how much do you want to make per piece? Do you want to make $5 a piece, $20, $100 a piece? And then give yourself permission to just kind of play around with that particular kind of pricing model. I know that we have a session coming up. I actually think it's in June. So if you want to go in and see if you can make an earlier appointment with me, maybe like next week. I think I'm booked up for this week, but see if you can make an appointment for next week. After this video, I'm going to actually post the link below for free strategy sessions. See if you can change it to earlier, and I'll help you with your pricing model and all that other stuff, so that you don't be, or that you're not so confused, or feeling like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Okay, because this is what I have mastered. Rebecca said, I'm excited to be busier this summer. My schedule is wide open since the kids are out of school. Yay! Well, being busy with family is different than being busy with work. She also says, I need to make sure that I'm working smarter, not harder, not get swallowed up by the busy work. Absolutely. Yes. Busy work can kill motivation faster than anything. Ugh, it's horrible. So Natalie, before our session, make sure that you have a price sheet for all the stuff that you have. Also, I want you to think about what you want to make per piece that you sell. And then also, I want you to get a chart of shipping, and make sure that in your Shopify store that you have the shipping locked down. I mean, I think that's kind of pretty basic, but make sure that you have all of that, so when I ask you questions, you've got the answers and you don't have to kind of go dig for them and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really excited. Woohoo! So I hope that this helps you. Please, if you really want to work less during the summer, do yourself a solid and do this. Figure out one thing. Don't sell 1,000. Now granted, if you sell clothing, obviously you're going to be selling all kinds of different clothing, but how can you package or bundle the clothing that you have so that it's a no-brainer, so someone's like, oh hell yes, of course I'm going to do this. And so anyway, so figure out one thing that you're going to sell during the summer. Focus all of your marketing efforts on selling that particular thing. Now, the reason why that I recommend this is because you're going to be saving brain power. If you're constantly thinking, what should I sell? What should I sell? What should I sell? You're going to be scattered. That's going to take up so much energetic bandwidth and mental bandwidth that you're not going to be able to be present with your family or the summer activities that you're doing, okay? And then all of your social media gear towards that thing that you're selling, okay? And you can sit down and spend a day or two and pre-schedule all of your summer posts. You can do this inside of Facebook. You can just go to, actually post something, and then instead, and it actually has schedule now, or like a little drop-down box where you can actually pre-schedule it. And then you can pick the date and time, so you can go out and do that. You can use Planalloy, you can use Hootsuite. There's all different there's Meet Edgar, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of pre-scheduling, pre-planning social media platforms. You just got to get out there and do it. I personally recommend Planalloy because it's so easy, it's so easy and it's simple, and it's only $9 a month. And it's beautiful because you can see your grid on Instagram before you actually post it. So I'm all about easy and simple and taking the stress and bullshit out of it. So again, if you want my help with this, please let me know, because this is something that I've been doing for decades. Click the link below. Talk to me. Let's strategize together instead of you knocking your head against the wall saying, I don't know what to sell, and I don't know how to make a profit, and I'm tired of working so much during the summer. All right? Okay. Hope this serves you well, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Bye.